Awesome.
All right, welcome.
Welcome.
So tell me your name.
I'm Kaylee.
Kaylee, okay. And first time? Never met with any
Yeah.
Kaylee before?
Once came to our house, but that's about it.
Okay.
So this is like my
Did they come to your house for a reason?
Yeah, we had a free ghost.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was really interesting.
Are they gone?
I think so, personally. Like, I don't have any encounters or anything. I feel fine in my house, and a lot of my friends are like, oh, I feel like there's a difference in your house. And I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Is it Native American related?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Trail.
we lived on a farm, so it was, like, connected, like, farm-wise.
Yeah. I met your mom.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You guys are way out in the country.
Yep.
Dairy farm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dad. I remember seeing your dad's face. Big guy.
Yeah, he's a pretty big dude.
You know, big teddy bear.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
He's my favorite.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, yeah. 2 brothers?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, country girl.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. I grew up on a horse and cattle ranch in New Mexico.
Oh, no way.
So, yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I like animals.
I rode collegiate rodeo in college for a year, my freshman year of college. So, been there, done that.
That's sweet.
And they can have it.
Yeah.
I'm over it. So, college, school for you?
Yeah. Do I go to college? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Over east.
Mm-hmm. Still there. Going through all that.
Yep.
Trying to get that stuff wrapped up.
Yep.
Okay. Ready for summer?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Right. Right. Okay. Okay, so we're not alone. Who's Judy?
That's my grandma.
Mm-hmm. She passed?
No.
She's here. Okay.
She is here.
So, this is...
I don't really talk to her very much anymore. She's kind of crazy.
Right. So this is her husband? What is him?
That lives around here. She doesn't have a husband right now.
No, who's passed?
Who's passed?
First. Because there's an older gentleman who says Judy's granddaughter. He knows who you are. So I'm trying to see if this is...
It's so confusing with that family because I don't really know much, I feel like. So all of it's super confusing.
They know you.
Of course they do.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. So Keelan?
Kellen?
Who's that?
That's my brother.
Okay.
Yep.
The older brother?
Your middle brother.
There's the middle brother.
Yep.
There's an older brother though.
Yeah, he has a weird name.
It's K2.
Yep. Cario?
Your mom and I are gonna have to talk.
Yeah, literally.
Okay.
All the K's.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. All right. So. Sorry, I'm just taking a second.
No, you're fine.
Trying to get a feel for a couple things.
No,
All right.
you're good.
Okay, so I just kind of dove right in because it got really
strong
for a second. Let me take a minute to just kind of tell you a little bit about myself and kind of how things work.
Okay, that's fine.
For me here, because I don't generally just dive right in, but I definitely did there. Okay, so clairvoyant, clairaudient, which means I can both see and hear things beyond the veil, not always at the same time. Some of the things that I get come as what they call flash vignettes, which are small images in the mind's eye. When those happen, I'll share them with you because they may make sense to you and not make sense to me.
Okay.
Example, my mother's passed. So when I see a red rose, to me that's mom, but for you a red rose may mean love. It may mean something totally different. So as those happen, I'll share them with you.
Okay.
As far as my background goes, so I spent quite a bit of time in school. I studied mental health studies as well as psychology. I chose not to become a psychologist because they work out of a manual that basically says if you have this and you behave this way, this is the pill you take.
Yeah.
And I'm not a big proponent of all that stuff.
Okay.
So I was looking for a much more natural way to help people and still be able to use my intuitive abilities. So I've been this way since I was 6 years old.
Wow.
I spent 7 years in Sedona, Arizona, learning from Yavapai shamans and experiencing the Sedona vortexes. I don't know if you've ever heard of that place, but they're very strong, energetic fields in that area. And so I learned how to kind of use my intuitive abilities during my time there. As far as the intuitive sessions go, I can't guarantee you who's going to come through and who's not. I don't really have any control over that stuff. I tell all of my clients, if you have specific questions or certain things that you want to know, please ask them. The more you and I talk about things, the easier those things will flow. And you're not going to shock me. I've heard it all.
Okay.
You'd be amazed. Please don't ask me because I really don't want to go into great detail about all those things, but I've heard a lot of crazy stuff, so you're not going to shock me. Anything we talk about in this space stays in this room, doesn't leave the space at all. If in the event that I touch on anything during the session that's uncomfortable for you, please let me know. We don't have to go there. Okay. Outside of that, I'll ask you for your permission to speak with your guides, guardian angels, whatever that might be for you.
Go for it.
And then I'll ask you what sign you are, when your birthday is.
Virgo.
You're Virgo. Okay. So, well, let's see, Jenkins?
Jennifer Jenkins, that's my grandma's last name.
Okay, so that's, whoever this is
Yeah.
that side of the family.
Yeah, it's my mom's side of the family that we don't really talk to.
Okay, well, they know who you are. So, just FYI.
Oh gosh.
It's not a bad thing.
Okay, good.
It's I don't want you to feel like you need to be afraid or anything like that, but it's that family. To me, this feels as though it would be like grandfather-ish or great or like uncle, great uncle kind of thing. But that part of the family. So when you talk to mom, you can ask whatever questions you want to there to kind of.
Okay,
make sense of that.
She would probably help me because I don't get that side of the family at all.
Sure. So close to dad?
Yeah, I'm closer to my dad and my dad's family because they live near us, I feel like.
Sure. This is like Enumclaw?
Where we live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Born and raised.
Okay, so dad's dairy farming.
Yep.
Your brother's got his own business thing going on.
Both of them kind of do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is there a hunting thing coming up?
Yeah. All of us hunt.
Like a hunting trip, right?
Well, we haven't gone on a hunting trip. We go to a cabin.
Mm-hmm.
But we all like to hunt, like everyone in my family.
Yeah. I can see that.
Oh, yeah. Got myself a couple.
Yeah. I have a couple.
That's awesome.
I have a couple. I got a 30-06. I know how to shoot a
Oh.
I bagged my first buck when I was 9, so.
Oh, there you go. I don't remember how old I was. I was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, I was like 9 years old when I shot my first buck, but I was hunting squirrel with a 410 double barrel shotgun when I was 8.
Oh, jeez.
So,
that's pretty awesome.
So, yeah. I remember those days well.
Yeah.
Let's see. Your best friend is a horse?
My best friend has a horse.
Do you have a horse?
I used to, not anymore.
I see. Okay. So who's got the horses now? What's the horseback riding thing?
I just went the other day with a friend of mine.
Okay.
But we aren't really that good of friends, I feel like.
I see. Okay. So that's a really weird way to do that.
But I did, like, hang out with one of my best friends I met in college when we went horseback riding with my other friend from around here.
Okay. So that just happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago when we were over east.
That's affirmation. Really weird way to do that. But that's what they call affirmation. So... Okay, so what are we studying in school?
Just business.
Business. Okay.
Well, I haven't declared my major yet.
Mm-hmm. Struggling with that?
Some of it's pretty hard.
Mm-hmm. Not quite sure which direction you want to go with it?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this is important because where you are right now, and because we're really on the cusp. Are you taking summer classes too?
No.
Okay, good. That's a good thing. So use this time to really think about heart passion, right? Not idea, but how you feel about things.
Yeah.
In terms of what you want that tomorrow to look like. Okay, because you will finish this. There's no doubt about that. But I'm not 100% convinced as I look at this. I'm not 100% convinced that you're really following the path that you really want to follow. I don't think that it's really where your heart center is
Yeah.
in this. So, if you could make a change today, what would it be?
Something like medical or helping or something. That's what I've always wanted to do, but I kind of changed my mind.
Okay, why?
Because I have my own business already.
Okay. So you think that by studying business, it's going to help you to
Help grow my business,
grow
which
your
my
business.
business is probably pretty good right now.
Mm-hmm.
But people think I'm crazy for switching if I already have something I'm really good at.
So the business that you're currently running,
Yeah.
the things that you're currently doing, is helping people?
It doesn't help people really.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Tell me about it.
Just a photography business.
So it doesn't help people.
But I'm interacting with people and stuff. Like
What kind of photos do we take?
a wedding, I do everything besides a newborn.
Okay. So what are we, as a photography, what are we doing? When we're shooting pictures as a photographer, what are we doing?
Just taking pictures, enjoying my time with the people, kind of.
Capturing memories.
Oh, that's true.
Memories that they could otherwise never hold on to.
True. But is that really helping? I feel like that doesn't really help. Well, in a way it does.
Every time a bride picks up her wedding photo and remembers that day, is that not helping?
True.
How many marital disputes get resolved by the glance of a wedding photo?
True, because then it brings back memories, like you said. True.
How many fathers get reminded of the importance of their family by looking at a baby picture?
True.
Okay. Think about your perspective here.
I guess I was thinking about it a different way, but usually if I'm talking to people, I do say that, but I...
Where's the money?
No, not so much the money is...
Sure. So, it does help people. In a pretty big way. In a pretty big way. It has an impact. You like taking pictures.
I love taking pictures. It's so much fun because it's not like a job.
Mm-hmm.
Because I enjoy being around people, I guess.
And if it was a job, you would hate it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
If it was a job, you would hate it. So, keep your passion. But when it comes to career, when it comes to where we're putting our money, make sure that you can bring the two together. Okay? One doesn't overshadow the other. Okay? It's not an easy path to make money and to make a living and survive in those terms, as a photographer. So we need that other income. We need that education. But make sure that if you're going to spend the money on education, that it's something that you really want to invest yourself in. If you could give as much of yourself to your profession as you do to photography, think of the things that you could accomplish. The last thing you want to do is invest time, money, and effort into something that's going to make you bitter down the road. So, and I'm not telling you you're wrong in terms of your choices, in terms of career or path or any of those things, but make sure that it's heart-centered.
Okay.
Make sure that it's important to you. Because the reality is that you should love your job as much as you love your hobbies. Because that's where a happy life comes from. Yeah. I've done a lot of things. I spent a lot of time in school.
Yeah.
I have more pieces of paper than I care to count right now. But at the end of the day, this job, I've never been happier because it's who I am.
Yeah.
It's what I was always meant to do, right? So I love coming to work.